What's up, Tube? Welcome back to the channel. So we are on the way back to TI Dyno over here in Saybrook, Ohio, because the Tune is the best mod I can put on my car. If you've been following Project Hot Wheels, we just did a basic refresh stock bottom end, did a little bit of trickery with the modding it. You know, no boring, no stroking. You guys will see. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna make some power, and see where we come out at. We'll be streaming it too for those people who can watch. I super appreciate everybody's support. Make sure you hit that like, sub, and thumbs up, and I'll see you guys at the dyno. All right, YouTube, made it here to TI Dyno over here, Kevin Craig and Otto over here at Saybrook, Ohio. So as you guys can see, if you haven't been following the videos, this is Project Hot Wheels, 1988 Ford Mustang, On3 turbo, stock block, intake to pan. We went through a lot of changes with this block recently. It's starting to rain, so I gotta hurry up. But we're here back at the dyno again to make some stock block power. Again, there ain't nothing done to this block. There's no cam, there's no rockers, it's just intake to pan. The only thing that we did to this motor was head studs and valve springs, and those are supporting mods that should have been done anyways. And of course, injectors and fuel pump, but those are all stuff that you have to do to put a turbo on it. But this is a 1988 mass air converted A9L GT, rust-free. Car's actually been in an accident before, but that's okay. You know what? It was a really good project to do. Stick shift, T5, aluminum drive shaft, and I actually built in the axle. It has 355 gears in it, 31 spline axles so they don't break. And again, we're ready to hit the dyno here in a minute so I can get this thing out of the rain, and stay tuned. We're gonna make some power, we're gonna have some fun. But today we shouldn't be on the dyno more than about 30 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how, you know, the tune's pretty spot on as it is, but it's my best mod, and I really highly suggest every time that you go to modify your car or you tune or whatever, you know, you get that stuff done. So anyways, let's get her strapped down. We'll get the O2 hooked up. I actually need to take my cutout out because I like to tune with the downpipe under full load. So all right, so we're about to get started here. We just plugged our quarter horse in and had to put battery. But one thing I wanted to show you was, don't beat me up on my welds, but this is what I like to do with my exhaust. This is a 16-inch section or whatever, from header, or I'm sorry, from downpipe over to, you know, and I got a 3-inch goes all the way back into a muffler. What I like to do is set it up to where I can, and you can see, I got a permanent pipe right there, and then it comes right up to my downpipe. So I have an exhaust and I can just slip this thing back on, and that's pretty cool. So I wanted to show you guys that. Hooked up a knock sensor. Ready for liftoff. Like it was last time, 343, 405. What's up, guys? So we're gonna finish the dyno video here in the shop. I felt like I wanted to talk about a few things before went ahead and posted the video. So Project Hot Wheels is pretty much finished. Like I said in the garage racing video that I had just posted with the episode 6, go check that one out. We actually took her to the track. She ran really good. You know, there's a lot of room for improvement if I wanted to go faster, but you know, I built this car. It's just a street car, man. It's full weight, full interior. The car doesn't even have subframes yet. You know what I mean? It's got a really good built trans. It's going to probably break, and an axle, you know, the axle especially, you know. So stock block, intake to pan, cheap turbo kit, used at that matter. Just got a good tune in it. So you know, I wanted to talk real quick before the end of the video about the dyno. Right off the jump, the dyno's number is 403 460, man. I'm gonna tell you what, guys, don't get stuck on that number, man. My dyno, our dyno here, it is a heartbreaker. It's a tool. We're always calibrating. We're always making sure it's tip-top software and hardware, and it's always loaded at 3,000 pounds. We don't cheat for nobody, you know what I mean? And I give credit, you know, a lot of credit to Kevin Cragen over there. He does not, you know. So the one thing I did want to tell you though is the weather correction feature was not on. We're upgrading at that point. The dyno number that you see was the lower of the two numbers. A weather corrected, basically what the software does and what the equipment does is it posts your horsepower and torque number based upon the weather. So how humid it is, how hot it is outside, it will create a algorithm horsepower number, and then it'll calculate more or less depending on how humid or how hot or cold it is outside. So in that case yesterday it was like 85, 90 degrees and very humid, so the correction would have been about 8% higher. So 403, you do the math, that's about where we were at. I'd be pretty confident that at 12 pounds, 15 degrees, we were sitting at like about 440 horsepower, 500 torque, roughly, give or take a few horsepower there. And I'm usually pretty spot on when it comes to this stuff. I've been doing this shit for years. I mean, I've built, I don't know how many combos with that thing. So anyways, I'm really happy with that number. I mean, it's a stock motor, 12 pounds, 15 degrees, super safe. I mean, could I turn it up? Yeah, but I mean, that motor is stock. It's only going to push so much air, and it's only going to want to go up so many RPM. So I keep the RPM around 6,000, take it to the track, beat the shit out of it, have some fun. Go out on the street, have even more fun. So again, I'm super happy with the dyno. You stay tuned for the other dyno. Actually, I have the build video of us putting the new motor together. And I'm going to put that on. I'm not sure how I'm going to edit it or whatever, because there's a lot of, there's like 15 gigs of video that I have to go through with sift and trim. But, you know, you'll get to see it all. It's all stock. You know, Z-cam, you know, Mustang cam, you see the E7 heads aren't ported. You'll see the intake's not ported. You know, I'm pretty confident that it's a 440, 500 wheel. It's probably making about 500 horsepower to the crank out of that motor right there, which is pretty dope. I enjoy stuff like this, because if I break it, I'm out a couple hundo. I break something like this, the 363, the 351, I'm out thousands. So in a lot of time, because then you got to order all this shit. So anyways, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, that like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I appreciate all you guys. We ain't stopping here. We're just going to keep on vlogging. We're going to keep on rolling with this Fox body stuff. It's all my stuff, and I enjoy breaking it, and I enjoy fixing it, and I enjoy putting it on videos for you guys. So anyways, got any questions about the build, hit me up. Project Hot Wheels is close to being finished, and where we can just take it to car shows, clean it up, and have a little bit of fun once in a while at the track. So we will see you on the next video.